Ready? Good morning, everybody. Go take your seats. We'll get started. Well, good morning. It's great to see such a large crowd. Bill was telling me we had 99 here between all the classes this morning, so I guess everybody's back from the holidays, so welcome back. It's good to see everybody here this morning, and those online as well. I'm sure there's a few of those as well. So if you're visiting with us, we have these cards in front of you. If you want to put that in the offering basket when that comes around, that would be great. Appreciate your presence here today, and hope our worship this morning is encouraging to you as well. Today we have potluck. It's with the holidays and stuff, things got kind of switched around, but we have potluck today afterwards. I hear there's lots of food over there already, so if you didn't bring anything, you're welcome to stay as well. And then no assembly tonight, so remember that. The bulletin also has the schedule for the Sunday evenings and such going forward. We have our fellowship lunch next week, so we're going to try to be consistent with that the next couple months so people can kind of get in a rhythm and see how that goes, so keep that in mind. And then we have the soup supper. We'll keep the food theme going here. Third Wednesday coming up on the 18th. So the idea there is a lot to try to bring a friend. We're trying to kind of grow and reach out a little bit, so it's not just for us. We do obviously benefit and like spending time together, but see if you can invite somebody to come to that and have some food with us there. So that'll be on the 18th. Tuesday, we have the ladies' class. That'll be going on at 6 p.m. in the annex, so if you're involved in that, that'll be going on again. And then we got a baby shower coming up for somebody. So Kylie's got a baby shower on the 29th, so looking forward to that. I know she's due at the end of February, so excited for that little guy to get here. So let's see. The leadership study, that's kind of probably a new thing in here. That's something some of us, we did out of the leadership meeting that we're trying to get together and kind of build and study together to kind of work towards eldership and just kind of bond a little bit more as men and leaders. So that's some of us guys are trying to get together once a month and continue to work together so we can help to lead the church and just grow closer to God. So that's kind of what that's about. If you have any questions, ask any of us men about that. I'm happy to talk about that with you. We got our corporate meeting coming up February 5th. Just kind of keep that in mind. We do our little voting of officers and kind of highlight the previous year as well. So that's coming up as well. And then if you might have noticed with the email that went out, we're trying to communicate a little better with our leadership meeting. We have an attachment of our minutes, so you'll see some of that information just to kind of keep everybody dialed in to what's going on. So if you have an interest, that was attached to the email that went out with the bulletin. So if you didn't get that, let us know. We can get that. Or if you don't do email, let us know as well, and we can get you a hard copy of that. So just try and do better at communicating it. That'll show kind of each of the ministries we have and what we're doing and reporting on those. If you haven't seen those, they're on the bulletin board back here by the bathroom if you want to see those ministries and the leaders. If you want to contact them and follow up with any questions. Prayer lists, a few people on that to keep in mind. Gracie DeCow had some surgery here at the end of the week. She's back home resting, but she had some abdominal surgery, so that takes a little bit of effort to recover from. She's doing okay, it sounds like, and hopefully she'll bounce back from that. But keep her in your prayers, as well as Janet, as well as she's making some changes with her life and trying to transition maybe, so keep her in your prayers as well. And then I know Sheila's recovering from her accident. I know their car was totaled, and Bob was saying they're not ready to buy a new car. So some things going on there with their family, so keep them in your prayers. And then Lucas had said that he's going to be deployed in October, so he's going to be going overseas, it sounded like, for 6 months. So keep that family in their prayers too. That's obviously a tough time, and he's important to our family here as well. And then a lot of other people on there as well, so keep them in your prayers. And let's see, with that, Brother Bill had something he wanted to announce as well before we start this morning.
So real quick, as part of the outreach ministry led by Brother Lucas, we'd like to restart sending out cards of encouragement to our brothers and sisters in Christ. The goal is to uplift and encourage our brothers and sisters through a card in the mail. We want to especially focus on those who are sick, ailing, hurting, and healing, both physically and spiritually, and also those we haven't seen for a while. But we need your help. We want your inputs on who to send cards to, and we need your help to sign the cards. The men agreed that we could use some of the time when we gather together for the fellowship lunch That's not the potluck, the fellowship lunch. That happens after the worship service once a month. We would have a meal together and also sign cards together. We're hoping this will be a convenient time for many people to help sign and send out cards. The next fellowship lunch is scheduled for next Sunday, the 15th. So a week from today, next Sunday, the 15th, is the next fellowship lunch. We'll have the cards and pens and stamps available, and we hope many of you